Well, hello, Miss Lady. My name is Bianca Iono, and I specialize in working with really hardworking, driven, high-performing women who find that the work ethic that makes them so successful in their business and their career actually creates a split, and it causes crisis and chaos and self-sabotage in other areas of their life, especially the health in their body and their ability to experience their happiness, like pure unadulterated happiness and presence in their relationships. So first of all, what really surprises me, it's a real common thread, is that really smart women just ask so much of themselves, but it's like, you're a thoroughbred racehorse trying to live off the diet of some overburdened donkey, right? So it means that the fuel that you needs to support all the full-on mental acrobatics you're doing all day, every day. But what ends up happening is that there is a disconnection that happens with really smart women because they get really in their head. So they get disconnected from the desires and pleasures of their body, and it means that they actually they actually cut themselves off from their intuition. And this causes a real problem because it actually means that the work and their business creates more crisis. It's kind of like constantly in this push-pull, this pendulum. But when you can come back into and discover what your body is trying to tell you, because what's happening is when you're surviving off coffee and cake and eating sporadically, your hormones are going up and down and up and down. There's sugar crash, there's insulin resistance, there's a lot of cortisol, there's a lot of stagnation, and you're not truly digesting the nourishment from your foods. So it creates this white noise, this static. Think about how hard it is to concentrate with that static. So all those inflammatory foods that create an inflammatory response in your body causes excess weight, causes mental brain fog, means that, speaking from personal experience, you go home and at 8 o'clock you're on the couch feeling like you're a slobbering walrus. You're like, what just happened? Or you finally take that holiday and you realize you end up getting the flu in Fiji. And when you can start eating foods that speak to your body in a language it can understand, you create the clarity of mind that allows you to find the shortcuts. It allows you to work smarter instead of harder. It makes you start fueling yourself like an elite mental athlete so that you can actually amplify the results and the hard work that you've been working so hard for, instead of just relying on coffee to perk yourself up, sugar to get yourself through, and then alcohol to wind yourself down. And it's really fascinating when we bring ourselves back to this style of intuitive eating and being back connected with our body. Because, right, we are a spiritual being having a human experience. You are not your body. You are a soul living in an exquisite machine. And when you remember that, oh my gosh, I have worked with so many incredible women, and, they just really, actually, when they started channeling a little bit more of their attention into nurturing their bodies and nurturing themselves into their most vitalistic health, and creating that balance in every area of their life. Oh my gosh. One particular client, she actually completely transformed her figure and took her business at the same time from a low six-figure business to a 7-figure business within 2 years, like completely shed a bunch of weight and then revolutionized the way she did business, all because she started getting connected back into that intuition and getting rid of that white noise. Now, what happens though is if you take that overdoing hustle mindset into your body and just use that, kind of like trying to force a round peg into a square hole and just taking somebody else's advice, trying to make that fit to your body, then you actually, it's like trying to, it's like discounting the innate wisdom of your body that already knows exactly what's right for it and what it needs. So when you can, so you can't hustle yourself happy and you can't punish yourself healthy. But when you get into that real inner knowing, when you can tap into that because there is a clear channel and you have that clarity of mind because of the food that you're eating, there's amazing cascade of benefits that happen in every area of your life. So although what happens is so often you take that real punishing, go hard, go home mindset, you know, like work till your job, get it done, no pain, no gain. And if you take that into your body will just push back against it. So I've actually created this really cool intuitive eating framework, which I kind of realized I was doing with my clients all the time, and I've actually just put a system around it. And this is it here, and I can give you a copy of it. This is going to help you tap back into how to fuel your body with asking yourself the questions like does this nourish myself? And then instead of just trying to force and push yourself into a box of compliance, you'll actually give yourself a tick every time you have nourished yourself. And this gets away from this idea of perfectionitis, because success and vibrant health in your body and true prosperity isn't about being perfect. It is about having a really clear channel. So when you can keep on continually reinforcing the concept that you are succeeding at nourishing your body, as opposed to, which, you know, like, have you ever felt that before? You've had this idea that you've got to eat perfect in order to be happy, and anything less than perfect means wrong. Well, this is the way around it. This is the way so that you don't sort of like self-sabotage, because if you can't be perfect, you're going to be perfect at being horrible, you know, oscillating between being very, very good. The little girl had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. When she was good, she was very, very good, but when she was bad, she was horrid. This is what will help you get out of that, well, if I can't be perfect at being perfect, I'm going to be perfect at being horrible. So let's pull back the high achiever, high performer mindset that creates such epic results in your work and career, and then just start using it and channeling it into this nourishment, this allowing, this tapping into the innate healing wisdom of your body. And when you do that, you'll just start seeing so many things in your life with new eyes of permission, of clarity, of presence of mind. And when this happens, oh my gosh, there's an amazing snowball effect of momentum that truly can give you that fulfillment in your relationships, that vitality in your body, and ultimate prosperity in every area of your life. Sounds good? Well, if you'd like that, comment below, and just write framework below, and I'm going to send that right through to your messenger. Okay, it's going to go into your inbox as soon as you comment below. Okay, I can't wait to hear how you go with it. See ya. Bye.